It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, The Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Paris High School Lady Tiger Softball. Lined up for you tonight, weather permitting. Lenny, the way that flag's hanging on for dear life out there in center field, it could be a very interesting game today.
Could be. Very well could be.
I know there's thunderstorms out there in the area. Nothing here, though. Not even a raindrop. It rained on us a little bit on the way out here, but the field looks like it's in pretty good shape.
It is pretty good shape, other than just a little wet right around the batter's box. But
anything up into left center, if it's up in the air, it could travel a little bit.
It definitely could.
And the team's getting ready to come out now for the playing of our national anthem. We'll take a break for that here in just a moment. I'm B.J. Pheasant here with Lenny Irwin. A non-conference conference matchup tonight against the Marshall Lions.
That seems weird.
It is kind of weird, yeah. It's the first one doesn't count. I guess Monday's game against Robinson will also be a non-conference game with a conference foe. There's the national anthem. I think we're just about ready for some softball. Lenny, I haven't had the pleasure of seeing our Lady Tigers play yet this year.
Nope, me neither. This will be the inaugural game for us tonight. I'm not sure. I know they played several already, though. But
Two and three.
Okay.
Not used to seeing that second number bigger than the first one, though.
No, not usually.
Looking down the lineup, we see several returning names and some new ones out there for the Tigers this year. Batting leadoff and playing left field will be Kylie Edwards. At second base, batting second, Caitlin Combs. At shortstop today, Jaden Bishop. Batting cleanup at third base, Carradine Hoffman. Our center fielder will be Emma Kemper. Batting sixth will be Becca Miner at catcher. Zoe Sanders at first base. Kinsley Cox will be our right fielder. And pitching today, number 16 and batting ninth, Bella Moreski.
All right, and for the Marshall Lions, their first three hitters will be Lynn Welborn. She'll be their second baseman. Maya Clark, she'll be their left fielder. And Cadence Woodsmall will be doing the catching. She'll be batting third.
Talking to Coach Tarr earlier today. I guess the boys' baseball game tomorrow has already been postponed. Calling for some nasty winds and some pretty frigid wind chills in the morning. Baseball-wise, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 70 degrees right now, and the wind's still blowing 40 mile an hour, but
It's like fairly warm up here in the booth.
if we can just survive any lightning strikes and any rain, we'll be all right.
Yeah, pretty dark to the south of us, pretty dark to the north of us, and not bad right here.
The sun almost came out there just a minute ago. I see shadows.
Yeah. Brent Bishop walking up. He's casting a nice shadow on the sidewalk, so now the sun's really coming out.
That's what's scary, though. When it's like this, the sun comes out, it heats up that atmosphere just enough to create all that instability, and it could get nasty before we get done tonight.
I didn't realize you were a meteorologist.
I watch the weather religiously.
Okay, okay. I just kind of stick my head out the window in the morning and wing it. It doesn't always go so well. I'll have to remember to give you a call.
There you go.
I was talking to the kids at school the other day, Lenny. They don't realize how spoiled they are. They asked me what the temperature was so we could go outside, and I just checked my phone. I thought, man, I remember being a kid and having to call time and temperature.
Yeah. I remember when Citizens Bank used to have that number. I dialed it all the time to see what the time and temperature was.
463-2424. I don't know whose phone number that is now, but that used to tell you the time and the temperature.
Yes, it did. Didn't worry so much about the time. We always had a wristwatch on to tell our time, but nowadays everybody just carries their phone and just looks at their phone and tells you what time it is. So
Welburn, the second baseman, the first batter up for Marshall. We'll see what she's going to face here. The first delivery from Mareski is in there. Fouled off down the third base line for a strike. 1-0 the count. Lenny, we were talking about the changes in Major League Baseball with the pickoff moves limited over to first base. Here's the next pitch.
swing and a miss. Strike
Strike
two.
two. They instituted the pitch clock as well
Yeah.
for the batter and for the pitcher. And Rafael Devers of the Boston Red Sox was called out. Not getting set in the box in time.
I see
He struck out.
Stroman got the first ball against him, I guess, because he didn't get the pitch up there in time. So yesterday, I think that they said that was the first violation.
Figure they'll catch on pretty quick.
They will.
1-2 the count. Ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One away. Good stop by Hoffman over there at third.
Yep, good play. 5-3 for the put out.
I'd like to see a game like this. Got the weather brewing. I'd like to see Bella throw about 2-3 pitches per batter and just get out of every inning and not go deep in a lot of counts. Hope the batters are going up there swinging bats and get that first strike with them looking like that. Get ahead of them.
For sure.
Just move this game along before any weather does get here. Outside there, 1-1.
Close. That was close, but good eye there by Clark.
We do have a better view of the strike zone here than we do at the baseball games. There's a strike. Or a little more of an angle over there.
Yeah, just a little bit. We're almost right straight behind the home plate here.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Swung at a high pitch there, fouled out of play down the third base side off the top of the dugout. Add another ding to the roof. I can see like 4 from here, so.
I'm sure there's several.
The count will stay 1 and 2. Maya Clark, the third baseman, digs in way up at the front of the box.
Left fielder.
Oh, she is. Number 7, isn't she?
Yeah.
Popped up to Moreski. 2 away. Cadence Woodsmall coming up. Batting third. I bet the second inning's always a pain for her. Completely out of the gear, and you know she's going to bat in that first inning. So.
Yep. Strike.
Hit that outside corner again. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Put that one out just a little farther to see if she'd chase, but no takers.
Fooled her on that one. Changed the speed up, and she was way out ahead of it. Fouled straight down. You know, of all sports, softball, the third baseman takes more guts.
Oh, yeah, they got to be fearless.
They're only 45 feet away now, and they come charging in. There she takes another slow roller. Throw to first in time, 2 away. And they deal with a lot of hot shots over there. All right, 3 up, 3 down. No hits, no runs scored. 0-0 going into the bottom of the first. We'll be right back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. Tigers due up now. It's going to be Edwards, Combs, Bishop starting it off for the Tigers. On the mound now for Marshall, it's going to be number 79, Mara Wyrick. So anybody out there that knows Mara, let her know I pronounced her name right. She stopped me before the game and politely asked me to pronounce her name correctly. I told her if she would tell me her name, I would be happy to do that.
Exactly.
So
Sometimes we just got the lineup to go by, and we have no idea how they pronounce it. So
Well, sometimes it's a carbon copy. We're not even sure if we've got the name right. And the first batter is hit.
Hit by pitch. So she's on base.
First pitch, Kylie Edwards takes it in the hip and heads down to first base. We got a base runner on with nobody away here in the bottom of the first. First pitch popped up foul. The catcher off the body, I guess. All right, so she's not out. Dead ball. Fouled it off herself.
Wow.
But it is a strike. 0-1. Runner on first. Caitlin Combs settles in. Shows bunt, puts it down to the pitcher, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and they're only one.
Well, that'll be a sacrifice, though.
Yep, moves the runner around. Now we've got a runner on second with nobody out. The batter up now will be number 1, Jaden Bishop. There's no dust blowing around out there today.
Nope.
Wind is howling, but all the brick dust out there and the moisture we have had.
Rained a little bit last night, a little thunder, a little lightning. But that was early in the evening, or, well, middle of the night. It was dry this morning when I got up, so.
Inside for a ball. Bishop will dig in again. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second. Shot to short. Check the runner at second. Throw to first. Long throw back to third. Off the mark. She's safe and heading home. All right. Good base running there by Kylie Edwards. And the Tigers lead 1-0. Carradine Hoffman stepping up to the plate.
I don't think she really gets an RBI on that, though.
No.
I think that was an error on her throw back to third.
Yeah. No, not a sacrifice or anything.
No,
just a hard ground ball right to the shortstop.
Let's see if Hoffman can get things started again for the ladies.
High and inside for a ball. 2-0. Up high for a ball. 3-0. Lost her on 4 straight pitches. And Hoffman heads down to first base.
Number 6, center fielder Emma Kemper steps in.
Stands towards the back of the box so she can get a running start at the pitch. Takes that one outside for a ball.
As I say, everybody else, just about all of them have been clear up to the front of the box. And now she moves up to the front of the box. So.
Takes another ball. 2-0. Watch her. She steps up there and puts that left foot right on the batter's box line every time. Pick off, move back to first, not in time.
3-0 to Kemper.
Now she goes to the back of the box and goes. She was going to slap it out there. Takes a swing and a miss for strike one. 3-1 the count. Ooh. Nearly ball four. Goes for a strike. Full count now, 3-2.
Fouled that one off.
Some good movement on that one.
Yes, it was.
Stays 3-2. I saw a clip of an umpire missing a pitch yesterday over 6.5 inches off the plate. They called it a strike.
Wow.
All the social media now, you can't miss a pitch. Everybody knows about it. I'm not sure how they get half of them right. They're moving so fast. That foul keeps it full count at 3-2.
I know this winter they've had a lot of conversations about having the automatic strike zone using the computers or whatever that is they use to call the balls and strikes.
Ball four.
Back-to-back walks.
Now we've got Kemper at first. Hoffman at second. Brings Becca Miner up to the plate. Boy, you going down the order, you're thinking, all right, we're past number 4, we're past number 5, and now you got to face Becca Miner at 6. Heart of the order here. And she's got 2 aboard.
Took that first pitch for a strike, though.
Inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Inside for a ball. 2-1. Boy, Woodsmall's thrown a lot of pitches already here in the first inning.
Oh!
That get her? Nope.
Just a pass ball. I thought it might have nicked her, but
Makes the count 3-1. The runners move up. They're at second and third. 2 in scoring position now. The 3-1 pitch on its way. Here we go. And a called strike 2. Just caught the corner.
like you said, Beads, Wyrick's thrown a lot of pitches, though.
Oh, Woodsmall's a catcher, isn't she?
Yeah.
Ah, I got the wrong one. Well, she's had to throw a lot back to her.
Yeah, she has.
Her arm's probably tired, too. That wind's coming out of the south, but golly, look over to the northeast of us. Somebody's getting some rain. And the sun's shining here.
Bright sunshine here right now. Ball four.
Wow. Great at bat there for Miner. Took a couple close strikes, fought the rest off. Zoe Sanders, our first baseman, steps in, batting 7th.
Don't recognize her hardly. Last year, every game we did, she had on her hoodie.
Yep.
Underneath her uniform.
Well, last year, every game we were doing, it was 45 degrees.
Yeah, for sure.
Today, it's nearly 70.
Looks like Smith's going to be a pinch runner over first for Miner. Seeing how Miner's a catcher, she'll get her gear back on and be ready to go.
short conference on the mound, and we are ready to go. Strike on the first pitch. Slow roller to short. Could be a little trouble. Throws in the dirt, and they dig it out. Play was a lot more exciting than it should have been.
Yeah.
Routine ground ball nearly turned into another RBI. Tigers load the bases but can't get any more in. They lead 1-0 now going into the top of the second. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
It's the top of the second inning. Tigers up 1-0. First pitch going for a ball. The batter now, number 33, Addie Scott, playing center field today for the Marshall Lions.
Huh? Should be McFarland. Should be Libby McFarland, shortstop, number 33. She's her fourth batter.
Yeah, because they went in order.
Mm-hmm. One ball, two strikes,
Well, they've got a designated player in here.
and a flex player.
And a flex, so
I'm not sure. I'm guessing the flex player is not batting.
right.
Anna Strum will be batting.
But that still shouldn't jump somebody unless they're batting for,
Well, she's up. And then her and then Scott.
33. That's 23 there. Okay, you got the right one. That's 33, Libby McFarland. Our scorecards are carbon copied. I glanced over and thought that was 33. That's 23. I got fifth graders with better handwriting than this, though, Lenny.
Struck
Swing.
her out.
Got her. One away now for the second batter, number 16, Holly McGuire.
Is it Holly? I thought it was Haley.
It could be Haley. Look, it is Haley, Haley. Yep, that's Haley. I got McGuire right, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the way I wrote it anyway.
You know,
Swing.
I promised Mara I would get her name right. It's off the table for everybody else.
There you
Your
go.
name's free to be butchered. You got to get me beforehand. 0-2 the count now to McGuire. And she takes a pitch outside for a ball. 1-2. You know, we do wrestling and volleyball. We can sound goofy because we don't know what's going on. Baseball and softball, we don't have an excuse, so we got to mess something up.
There's a shot back up the middle.
Good job of getting that ball in. That was a rocket through the infield.
It was just a long single, though. Good job out there in center by Kemper. She had to go clear to the track, though, to cut that one off.
The wind had no effect on that. That was
That was just hit.
real hard. Now it's Addie Scott. And she drives one to center field.
That might be out. That is out of here.
Ooh, with authority. I'm not sure that guy ever got more than about 8 feet off the ground.
It didn't need to. It was gone.
Marshall takes a 2-1 lead now in the top of the second inning. That wind is a howling. Tigers going to step on the plate just to make sure they made it all the way around. Official says, yep, they did. Not bad to check. I mean, everybody kind of takes that for granted. They come in celebrating. They don't always step on the plate.
Right.
0-1 after that first pitch there. Misses outside. 1-1 the count.
This is the pitcher, number 79, Wyrick.
Outside for another ball. 2-1. Called strike there. 2-2 the count. Missed on that one.
Just a little low.
Full count, 3-2. Called strike three. Two away, nobody on. Now is this Cornwell?
Yeah, number 20.
Yep.
Yep.
I think she took a ball on that first pitch. I haven't seen the scoreboard update yet. There's a strike. 2 strikes, all right. Down to the number 8 hitter. Tried to get her to chase outside.
Yep. Yeah, 2 strikes. You just put it out there, and you got to be up there hacking away with 2 strikes because you never know. Fouled that one off.
That'll keep the count 1-2. Ground ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is there. And we are out of the inning, but not before Marshall scores a pair. Bottom of the second coming up. The Lions 2, Tigers 1. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
Bottom of the second inning, and who we got leading off for us, Lenny?
Kelsey Cox, the right fielder, and then it'll be the pitcher, Bella Moreski, and then back to the top of the lineup with Kylie Edwards.
I like the bow Kinsley's sporting out there.
Yeah.
An unusual feature for the softball diamond. I like it.
Liable to take off flying if the wind catches it just right. Work like an airplane wing.
It could. Aerodynamic. There could be a secret to that we're not aware of. Got these new helmets with all the holes all over them. It's directing airflow out the back of the helmet over the bow. We'll see if she steals second when she gets on. Got a 1-2 count, though. Good eye. Lays off a 1. 2-2 the count. Another one up high out of the zone. 3-2.
Yeah, something's going to happen on this pitch.
Wyrick has not been blowing people away up there at the plate. But she's just erratic enough that she could throw a strike at any time. There, good stop though by Wyrick.
Yeah,
Throw to first in time.
The dance flow silly, the ladies gon' kill it, the fellas in the back, and they sitting up on that. Get silly, get silly, get silly, get silly.
One away now, the batter, Bella Moreski. Nobody on. That was gold glove type fielding out there by Wyrick on that last one.
See if Bella can help her own cause a little bit. Whoa, look out. She took one and off the leg. Hit by pitch.
Runner on first, one away. Back to the top of the order, Kylie Edwards. They're going to want a courtesy runner over at first.
It's going to be number 17, it looks like. Chloe Thompson.
Well, the last batter got hit. Kylie got hit her first time up. First pitch of the ball game.
Oh, just about got hit that time.
Thompson heads down to second. When Kylie gets into the box, she kind of has that front foot pulled way back. Had she not stepped up and squared up as she was getting ready to pitch, I think it would have hit her. Fouled it back to us. 1-1 the count. They built that new pavilion out there in center field. That last home run would have gone right over the fence and right into that pavilion.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. 1-2 the count. Nearly got her there inside for a ball. 2-2. I like that. You got to lead off batter, the ball that close, and she ain't moving.
Yep. She.
It's telling the pitcher, I ain't scared of you. Here's a 2-2 pitch.
Rip.
Just foul. Only missed it by about a foot or so. Cleared third base, out into the grass, and just off the mark.
Everybody would have ran for a while, that's for sure.
The count stays 2-2. Runner on second. Wyrick fires and slowed that one down. Edwards.
Pulls it foul.
Yeah, she jumped out in front of it. Almost pulled it into the dugout. She got so far ahead of it. Ball 3.
Look out.
That one
hit
got her.
Look out. There went a paper.
Yeah, I'm going to shut the door here before our scorecards fly all over.
Next up, it's number 4, senior Caitlin Combs.
Another conference on the mound, though, as we have 2 on now. Wyrick's had her issues. She's hit, is that 3 or 4 hit 4 batters now? I don't know. She's walked several.
No, let's see. She hit Kylie twice, and she's hit Bella once. And then she walked 3 in a row.
Do we have any hits yet?
No, not technically, no. We had the one sacrifice by Combs, but
Only down 2-1. We're hitless in the bottom of the second inning. But just about everybody's touched base. Bruises all around. We have more bruises than we do hits at the moment. 4 bruises, no hits for the Tigers. We got to change that equation. Hopefully we'll do it here with Caitlin Combs. She steps in, takes the first pitch high out of the zone. Make the count 1-0. Swing and a miss there. That was up high in the zone. 1-1 the count. I'd have swung at it.
yeah, she liked it.
I'd have missed too, just like she did.
She did.
Those are hard to lay off of. Too high on that one. I'd have probably swung at it, that one too. 2-1 the count. I'd probably swing at everything, more out of self-defense. I don't see how they hit it. Here they come. Turned on it, foul.
Yanked that one way back out of play.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
That almost hit her.
Just about did. Full count, 3-2. Walked her. Jaden Bishop due up now. Time call. The coach going to bring them all in for a little chat. Paris calling the timeout. Making sure all the base runners are on the same page here.
I think last time up, Bishop grounded out the shortstop, so.
Making sure they're aware, avoid the double play. You get these instances, bases loaded, 1 out, a ground ball. Funny things can happen.
In
It,
softball, just put the ball in play anywhere, and a lot of stuff can happen.
the infield is really squeezing in
Boy,
now.
They are. They're all in.
Hey, Parrish just called timeout.
Thinking maybe she's going to square around and lay down a bunt, maybe.
Yeah. She showed it. Pickoff move back to third, almost got her. Heads up throw there by the catcher for Marshall. 0-1 count. Inside for a ball, 1-1. You can go from bases loaded and 1 out and a little dribbler somewhere, and you get just people caught off base or 2 people on the same base, or you run yourself out of an inning real quickly. So hopefully the Tigers are all ready to go here. The 1-1 pitch up high. Two and 1 count. If you're just joining us, Tigers had the bases loaded in the first inning as well and came up short. I'd like to reverse that trend here as Bishop hammers that one down the ground.
Fouled it off, though, down the third base line.
We'll see if the infield scoots back at all with a 2-2 count.
I would think you would with 2 strikes on the batter, but
You wouldn't expect a bunt, but
they're still staying in now.
high and inside. Full count, 3-2. There's nowhere to put him. She's put the last 3 on base herself.
Yeah, she's hit the 2 and walked 1, so.
Called strike 3.
Two outs now.
Stepping to the plate, the senior number 13, Karen Hoffman.
All right, Hoffman in the box. She's still got bases loaded, but now with 2 out. Right where the last pitch was, I thought.
That's what I thought.
Really close. Ball 1. Fly ball comes in kind of shallow. Easy play out there in center field. And we load the bases, but come up short again. We trail Marshall 2-1 going into the top of the third. Be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Might be the 600 ball.
Welcome back to Paris High School. Lady Tiger softball, almost said basketball. Softball underway for you. Tigers trailing Marshall 2-1 here in the top of the third. Swing and a miss. I like that. That good-looking pitch there.
This is the designated, well, they call her designated player. I'd call her designated hitter. Anna Strom, number 1.
Potato, potato.
Yeah. Foul that one off. Strike 2.
Shout out to one of our sponsors, Savoya's Pizza. We got to get that commercial updated, Lenny. That says they're still
On
North Main.
Yep.
They're in the old Pizza Hut building out there by,
McDonald Land.
what's that, the intersection of their High and
Y and Jasper.
Jasper?
Well, Crawford comes out
Crawford?
there at the Y.
They're at the Y, okay.
Yeah.
They are open now for carry out and dine in. That's something new at the new location.
It is.
So we do need to get that one fixed. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Strom. Oh,
Look at
little
that
dribble
spin.
right out in front.
Got her over at first. I don't think that ball bounced, Lenny.
Nope. That'll be 2-3 for the put out.
Good heads-up play there by Minor behind the plate as that ball went just in front of the batter's box, hit the ground, and just sat there and spun.
Back to the top of the lineup with Lynn Wilborn, the second baseman. She grounded out to third first time up.
Rounds the shore just past her. Took a hop and went right up.
Right up the arm.
Yep, Bishop couldn't hang on to it. And a runner on first. Wind's really picking up. Can hear it whipping through the booth.
I'll say you can hear it howling out here, that's for sure.
Showed a bunt, laid it down.
Yeah. Nobody's going to get it either.
The miscommunication over who was going to field that exactly. Everybody's safe. So 2 on now. And it's Cadence Woodsmall. She's about as tall as she's doing the catching, right?
Yep, she's the catcher.
About as tall as you'll see a catcher. They're typically a little shorter back there behind. That's a long way to squat down.
It sure is. If she don't play basketball, she should.
That she should.
Took that one for a strike. Evens the count, 1-1. She grounded out to third last time up.
Hoffman was busy over there in the first inning. She had 2 of the 3 putouts. Gets away. Minor pounces on it and sends the runners back to second and first. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fouled away, 2-2. Well, Well, Lenny, we're closing in on an hour, and we've only gone 2.5 innings.
Yep.
And the score's only 2-1. A lot of base runners, not a lot of scoring. Ground ball to third. She's going to step on one, and that'll be it. Okay, they get the lead runner. 2 away.
It'll be a fielder's choice. Five unassisted.
Now Libby McFarland. Doing the shortstop duties today for Marshall. Swings at the first one and base hit into left field. They're going to send the runner, throw to third, and they'll hold the ball there. RBI single for McFarland makes it 3-1 Marshall. The batter now, number 16, Haley McGuire, the first baseman.
She singled the last time up. Scored the first run. And she singles again.
They're going to send the runner again. Throw down. Nope, they're going to hang on, make the throw to second, and they'll get McGuire there. 2-run score, though. Marshall leads 4-1. We'll be back in just a moment, the bottom of the third, right after this on the Paris Sports Network.
Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Emma Kemper leading it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the third inning. She'll take a close pitch for a ball.
Really close from my vantage point.
Yes, they just missed that outside corner, I suppose. It was right on the mark.
That one was wide.
Indeed it was. 2-0 the count.
Emma walked last time up and made it to second.
Lays off of that one. 3-0 the count. Four straight. We got a base runner on.
Hitting next, number 2, senior Becca Miner.
That'll bring up Becca Miner. We got Zoe Sanders on deck and Kinsley Cox in the hole. She'll take a strike on the first pitch. Our next broadcast should come, I believe, Monday afternoon. The boys will be in action. The Lady Tigers will be at Robinson. Foul. Got out ahead of that and turned on it hard down the third base side.
Oh,
Whoa.
change up got her. Couldn't pull the trigger.
One away. That ball just hung up there.
Yeah.
Box number, senior Zoe Sanders.
All right, Zoe Sanders in at the plate. Runner on first, one away. First pitch grounded to third. Scooped up, throw to second. Safe. Throw to first. Safe. Marshall tried to turn two instead of taking the easy out at first, and they nearly got both of them, but came away with none.
Senior Kinsley Cox.
I'm not even sure how you score that either. I guess fielder's choice, but everybody was safe, so.
Now, I don't know if they make a play and everybody's safe. Is that just a single?
Works for me.
I mean, you'd think they
Yeah.
would have got her at first, so they chose, but where they didn't get the out, it wasn't an error.
No,
I'd give her a hit.
I did.
All right. Not that our book counts at all. but-
Not really, but hey, you got to have something for me to do while I'm up here.
Yeah. I'll sleep better tonight knowing Zoe got an infield single.
And we got a courtesy runner over there for her. Looks like number 11, Yantis.
Haley Gantes at first.
Yep. Kinsley Cox at the plate, and she's got the 2-ball count on her.
With one away and two aboard. High and inside for a ball. 3-0. Tried to throw her out at
Yeah.
second, then nearly threw it away, trying to get it back to the pitcher. Now they get back to Wyrick on the rubber. Here she goes. Lost her inside. Ball 4.
The dance floor silly, the ladies go to it, the fellas in the back, and they sitting up a bit. Get silly, get silly, get silly.
Here we are again, the bottom of the third inning. Lenny, we've had the bases loaded with 1 out or less each inning
Yep.
and only have 1 run to show for it.
Well, I guess we had 2 outs in the first inning when we got the bases loaded.
Oh, okay. Throw home is there for 1 out.
Yep.
Got the lead. Got the lead runner. Bases stay loaded.
Okay, that was Moreski. That'll be a fielder's choice.
Kylie Edwards.
And she'll be out at home on the 6-2 put out.
Now Moreski reached first. She's going to be replaced now by Raya Smith. We're back. So Raya Smith running at first.
Oh,
Just foul.
just was foul.
Scooted right down the line, just to the left of the bag. We've lost a few runs just by inches down that third base line today. Inside, 1-1.
This will be Kylie's third at bat.
Pops it up. Pitcher calls it.
I think she dropped it, though.
I think she did. I couldn't tell with the three players there, but the wind blew it over her head. That was her play to make, but she ended up trying to catch it over her
I
shoulder.
was say, though, when she had to turn and start going backwards, I believe that shortstop should have called her off and took control of that. Somebody on the infield has to take control. But we'll take it. We got to run out of the deal.
Yeah, we did. 4-2. Another pop up. Pitcher calls this one again. This time she makes the
Just
play.
about lost that one.
And not just like that, she's been pitching herself in jams and out of jams all afternoon. We'll go to the top of the fourth. Right after this, it's 4-2. Marshall on top.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
We got a little correction. 2 runs coming for the Tigers on that one. That explains why third base was empty. Paris trails by 1 now, 4-3 in the top of the 4th inning. First pitch fouled, away for a strike, 0-1 the count.
This should be 23. Addie Scott, the center fielder.
Now, she the one that tried to put the hole in the fence earlier?
Yes. And she just about did it again. This one right over the shortstop's head for stand-up double.
She's got a nice swing.
Hey, they got it fixed.
Wow. Somebody has figured out the secret to fixing the scoreboard. Lays down a bunt, foul. So no ball, 1 strike. The batter now will be Wyrick.
Yep, the pitcher. She struck out her last time up.
Way outside. 1-1 the count. I think if I had somebody with Scott's power there, I'd be batting her a little higher up in the order than 6. That's a lot of at-bats over the course of the season. 2-1 the count. I won't complain. Maybe it's one last time we'll see her today. Shows bunt again, puts it down third base side, scooped up. Hoffman gets the out at first. Scott advances over to third. Runner on third, one away.
You were a sacrifice on that, though.
Absolutely.
Good job by Combs to come over and cover first because Sanders was coming in.
Checks the runner at third. Throw to first in time. Throw home. Not in time. Good base running by Scott. Another run for Marshall. Tigers do get one out. Now there's nobody on. Marshall up 5-3. You have no choice. You got to get the out at first. You already looked her back to third once, but she's got some wheels on her.
The only thing you could have done was held it and ate it, and then you'd had runners on first and third with one out. Instead, now at least we got 2 outs.
Swing and a miss, first strike.
All right, now what do we got going?
And a Strom,
yep.
number 1.
Yep.
Down in the dirt for a ball. 1-1 the count. Checking the weather here. The wind blowing 23 miles an hour straight out of the south.
Yep. I don't hear it howling like it was a while ago, though.
No, it's got to change direction a little bit, I think, before we hear the howl.
Slaps that one foul down the right field line. Evens the count at 2-2.
Check out this radar, Lenny. If there's any place in Illinois you can play softball,
It's right here.
it's right here.
Yep.
The entire outline of the state, Indiana, it's all just thunderstorms. Popped up first base side, it's going to go foul. And it is storming everywhere
but here.
but here. All the way back to Springfield before you run into the rain.
Yeah, that's a good call by these guys to get this game in, so I'd have never figured it.
Ground ball up the middle, scooped up by Bishop. Throw to first is good, and that's the end of the inning. Marshall does get another run, though, on one hit. They lead 5-3 as we go into the bottom half of the fourth. We'll be back here in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Back in 3-1. Jaden Bishop leading it off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the fourth inning, trailing Marshall 5-3. High and away for a ball. Make the count 1-0.
Look out.
The count 2-0.
She grounded to short in the first and struck out in the second.
Missed on that one. 3 balls, no strikes. Gets a hold of that one. A high fly ball deep to left field. Warning track catch for out number 1.
Stepping to the plate, the senior number
22 mile an hour wind. We needed about 24 on that one, and she might have had one.
Might have.
Now it's Carrot and Hoffman coming to the plate. One away, nobody on. Takes a ball on the first pitch.
Fouled that one back over our dugout.
On the roof and off the other side.
Evens the count up at 1-1.
Now the wind's rocking the press booth again. Down in the dirt.
See, that changeup didn't even quite get to the plate.
Three and one. Called strike, full count, 3-2.
Looked about like the last pitch to me.
Yeah, I can't see the spot where I'm at. It's like right behind the umpire's shoulder, but it's just got to be an inch one way or the other. Line drive, center field, and she drops it at the fence. And Hoffman never slowed down at first. She was running.
She was going all the way.
And I think the wind just moved that ball just a little bit there at the end. You could see her kind of adjusting and kind of stabbing at it a little bit, and right off the glove. Those line drives, I think, are the hardest to judge when that wind gets on them.
I give her a hit.
In these conditions, I think you do. She had to backpedal turn. She had to adjust, and that one's fouled out of play. 0-1 the count. Emma Kemper at the plate.
She's walked her 2 times at bat.
Off the plate. Makes the count 1-1. Bottom of the 4th inning. Way outside for a ball. 1 away. 2-1 the count to Kemper. Lady Tigers looking to get back to 500. 2-3 on the season. Would love to go to 3-3 here. Swing and a miss for a strike. 2-2. Base hit in the
Yes,
left
it is.
field.
Oh, good play by the center fielder, though.
Good hustle by Kemper, though, to get back around to second.
Yeah, she never even hesitated. She was going to second all the way.
Nobody was covering second, so. Two on, 1 away.
Becca's walked and struck out.
Takes a strike on the first pitch. Missed inside for a ball. 1-1 the count. Yeah, I guess missed on that one too. 2-1 the count.
Looked like that one was high.
Just a little.
Pulled that one hard, foul down the third base line.
Leaving the count up at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Turned on another one. That's going to go a long way foul again. That kind of hung up there. I'd probably been caught had it been fair. All right, Minor back in the box. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Change up. She waited on, fouled it away to stay alive. We've seen the change-up get a couple Tigers tonight. The lights are starting to come on now. You know it's dark when it's 6:15 and the lights are already on.
I think they've been on since the beginning of the game, but they're just now starting to really, these clouds are kind of rolling in and they're really starting to take effect a little bit now.
I want to see something fun. Check out some of those light poles up there and look at them swaying up there. Wow.
Especially the baseball ones because as tall as they are.
Oh, yeah. Pickoff move back to third, not in time. Full count, 3-2. Yeah, that one out there and down the right field line by the flagpole. It's just, you can see it when the wind gets blowing.
Definitely whipping, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Minor pulls another one hard. Foul down the third base line.
Definitely staying alive. It's probably a good thing they got the flag lowered to half staff.
Yeah, been the flagpole. Minor fouls another one away. Deep. Out of play down the third base side. Pops this one up to the second baseman. And she makes a play. Quick move over to third. Not in time. 2 down. That's a shame. More time than not, when a player sees that many pitches, they end up getting one to fall.
Getting one somewhere, yeah. She pulled enough of them foul down that third base line.
And she was pulling them hard foul. The only one she didn't hit hard
was that
one. Zoe Sanders at the plate takes the first pitch for a strike. Playing in over at first base. No one showed a bunt and then pulled it back, tried to swing. No balls, 2 strikes. Way outside, 1-2. Pop up, first base side, made by the second baseman, and that's the end of the inning. We get some runners on, but that's as far as we get. Leave them at second and third. 5-3 the score going into the top of the fifth inning. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris.
First pitch, foul down the third base side.
Yeah, back to the top of the lineup with Lynn Wellborn.
She just missed that one by half an inch. That was very close. I think unless you're the umpire looking straight down the line, you probably would have called that a hit. It was so close. Grounds this one to short. Bishop eats it up, throw to first,
Safe.
off the mark. Sanders dropped the ball over there a little bit, but I don't think she'd have been.
I was to say, I think that was a hit all the way.
I think it was.
I think had she even caught it, she'd have still been safe.
Mm-hmm. Lays a bunt foul.
Maya Clark, the left fielder.
Shows bunt again, but down the third base side. Good looking bunt, throw to first.
Got her.
All right, they got one.
It's a sacrifice, though. That's what she wanted, so got that runner Wellborn over to second.
She showed some good technique on that bunt. I like the way she repositioned the bat and just dropped it straight down that third base side.
Brings up the catcher, Wood Small.
Swings away. Throw to first. Off the mark. Runner's got around third and score. And another run for Marshall. They're up 6-3 now. That was foul. I think the last one might have gone foul if they'd waited a little longer.
Waited long enough for it, yeah, maybe so.
You hate to give somebody a free base by not making a play, but then you do keep the runner at third. It's a tough call to make on the fly. Pickoff move down to first, not in time. One ball, no strikes to call.
it skips in the dirt.
Make the count 2-0. Lays another bunt down. They're calling her out and sending the runner back to first. She dropped the bat and it hit the ball.
Okay, so it's not a sacrifice then.
No, she's out interference. They're going to go out and discuss with the field umpire here. So it's a dead ball. That's what the umpire out there is saying. And then the runner has to stay at first. Be kind of like them stepping out of the batter's box or something to hit the ball, or so 2 outs. Runner on first. Marshall up 6-3. Top of the 5th inning. And the batter now, number 16, Haley McGuire. She'll take a strike on the first pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Sends that one to right field. And it drops.
Runner's going to score at home. Kinsley did the same thing out there that the other girl did in center field. She had it and then kind of trailed it, and it just kept trailing on her, and then she kind of poked at it and went right off the glove. Marshall up 7-3. Runner on second now. 2 away. That'll bring up Scott. She's been the hottest hitter today.
That's for sure. She's got a homer and a double. Scored 2 runs. Knocked in 3.
Oh, she swings hard.
Yes, she did.
That was a home run cut right there.
She gets her money's worth, doesn't she?
You want to hit it hard, you got to swing hard. Drives this one deep into left field. That's going to one hop to the fence. And she's in with another stand-up double. She needs a bigger park's the problem. Fence is getting in her way.
Yeah, it is.
Another run scores, 8-3 Marshall. And we get timeout called on the field. I think we're going to have a substitute come into pitch here. And it may be Peyton Smith. That it is.
I think you're right. Yep, 22.
I think Bella just left. I don't think there's any other changes. She fires the first one to the backstop. A lot of jingling down there, like it came close to hitting something. That one's on the mark. We'll let Peyton throw a few warm-up pitches. We'll be back here in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events.
Peyton Smith, the new pitcher for the Tigers, comes out to the circle. Ready to go now. She'll inherit a runner on second base and a 5-run deficit. First pitch in there for a ball. There's a strike, 1-1 the count.
Pitcher Wyrick's up for Marshall.
Slow roller back to Smith. Toss over to first to end the inning. And Scott just about scored.
Just about. If she'd have taken another couple steps before she tossed that ball, I think she might have.
And Marshall gets back on the board again. They lead 8-3. We'll go into the bottom of the fifth in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30.
It's the bottom of the fifth inning. The Tigers trailing Marshall by 5, 8-3. Kinsley Cox coming up to the plate. And she's got a shot here, deep at short. Throw to first,
Safe.
not in time. Didn't hit it hard, but put it in the right spot. Infield single for Cox, and we got a base runner on. Nobody out.
Number 11, sophomore, Haley Yensis.
Okay, so Moreski checked out, and
Yantis is going to
Yantis is going to hit. Okay. So she'd be like the designated hitter for Smith.
Yeah,
Because
I guess.
Smith came in
Smith
Moreski's
came
spot.
in. I guess so.
Sure. All right, we'll see what Yantis can do now. Take a strike on the first pitch. I think I would too. First ball she's seen tonight. Drives one into shallow left,
Oh,
diving
good catch.
catch.
Heck of a catch.
Yes, it was. Nice play by the left fielder out there.
I thought sure that was a hit, though, when she hit it.
I sure
I
did.
didn't see no way that left fielder was going to come in and catch that, but she did. Back to the top of the lineup now with Kylie Edwards.
She gets a hold of one and puts it out of play foul down the third base side. Thought I'd pull up the radar again just in case, and it still shows us fine. Western Illinois getting pummeled at the moment. Over there like the St. Louis area. Springfield's getting it pretty good. Pop up to second base, fielded cleanly, throw back to first, not in time. Two down. I want to see what that bow does there. Give her any lift. If she can get down to second. She's trying down there. That one off the plate for a ball.
This will be Combs. She grounded out to the pitcher and popped out to the pitcher and walked.
She's got a 2-0 count now with one on first and two away. Pickoff move down to first, not in time.
Foul back over our head. Boom! I guess it didn't go over our head.
And went on our head. Surprised I didn't rattle anything loose. Might have to tighten those nails up there now. Stopped at third, throw to first in time, and that's the end of the inning. No runs for the Tigers. They trail 8-3 going into the top of the sixth. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark County since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. At locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lupine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
It's the top of the sixth inning here at Paris High School. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. Lady Tigers softball not faring real well today. Not as well as the weather is. I'm surprised it's held out so long.
Yep.
The only other thing is holding out like that has been our offense with runners in scoring position.
We've had runners on, but we just can't punch them in. And Marshall, on the other hand, they've got theirs in. For the Lions, it'll be Avery Cornwell, the third baseman, stepping up to the plate. Peyton Smith in the circle for the Lady Tigers.
And a ball on the first pitch. 1-0 the count. Fouled away. Make the count 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Wasn't going to chase that one. 2-2. Got her swinging. One away.
So this is a non-conference game, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Does not count in our conference standings. Down the dirt for a ball. 1-0 the count. Foul away back near the gravel pile. I wonder if the turkey's been back this spring.
I don't know. Haven't seen it, but this is the first game we've done back here this year, so.
Okay. Reports say the turkey has been back.
It has been back. Okay.
Pop up. Sanders makes the play at first. 2 down.
I see we got a blue tent back here. I don't know if we got a. I'm not sure what's going on back there.
Hard to say. Foul. 0-1 the count. Got quite the selection there of some concrete slabs, a tent covering something. Got some old light poles or fence poles or something there.
Back to the top of the lineup for Wellborn. She fouled that first pitch off.
Just gets a piece of that one. Scooped up in first on time. Quick inning for the Tigers. Marshall goes down real fast. We go to the bottom of the 6th in just a moment here on the Paris Sports Network.
Cornerstone Building Brands is the largest manufacturer of exterior building products in North America, servicing commercial, residential, and repair and remodel markets. They're the #1 manufacturer of vinyl siding, windows, and metal accessories, as well as North America's top choice in metal roofing and wall systems. With an expansive product offering and more than 100 locations, they're committed to providing high-quality exterior building solutions that their customers and communities can count on. That's Cornerstone Building Brands in Paris. With 2 convenient locations in Paris and Kansas, Templeton Funeral Home is always there providing the care and service you and your loved ones deserve. Pete, Mark, and the staff at Templeton Funeral Home would like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this season. Go Tigers! North American Lighting is a leading supplier of automotive lighting systems in North America, and they're proud supporters of Paris Tiger Athletics. They'd like to wish all the Tigers the best of luck this sporting season.
Tigers with a 5-run deficit here in the bottom of the 6th inning, and we're going to lead it off with Jaden Bishop.
It'd sure be nice to get 3 or 4 this inning. You don't got to get them all, but you got to get something.
Absolutely. Little bloop into center. Diving attempt not there. And Tigers get a base runner.
Valiant effort, though, by the center fielder because she was the only one that even had a chance at it.
Stepping to the plate, the senior number 13, Karen Hoffman.
Got a base runner on, though. High out of the zone for a ball, 1-0. High again, pickoff move back to first, not in time. Two-0 count, nobody out, one on first. Here's the pitch. Way inside for a ball. Wyrick seems to have calmed down a little bit after the first 3 or 4 innings. That or we're just making a little better contact. We're not walking as many. Takes a strike there, 3-1.
There's a line drive shot to short.
Double play.
Doubled her off.
Big jump at first base, and that was a rocket that she caught at her ankles. Turned it back to first for 2. So a leadoff single. Now we've got 2 out and nobody on.
Not much you can do about that, though. I mean, that was just a shot to short.
You can't hang around to see if that gets through. It's not just a floater or anything.
Bishop had been getting a big lead anyway. They tried to pick her off down there once. She made it back in safe. But
Outside for a ball, 1-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 2-1. That one gets
down
by.
and past.
Throw to second. Tag's not there. We got a double for Kemper. Boy, that hard luck double play comes back to haunt us. That would have scored a run.
Sure would have.
Well, maybe not. She'd have just gotten to third because she'd still been on first base. Eight to 3, 2 away. Runner on second. Brings up Becca Miner.
Walk, struck out, and grounded out to second. She battled the last time up, though. I'll bet it had to be at least 15 pitches.
Takes that one inside for a ball. 2-0 count. That one off the mark as well, 3-0. Walked her. All right, 2 on. So Chloe Thompson coming in to bat for Zoe Sanders. And we do have a courtesy runner coming in for Minor.
Looks like number 10.
Rhea Smith. Make sure they got all the changes in place there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Sanders is going to re-enter though and play first. He's just going to hit for, be my guess.
Sounds like it. Chloe's already pinch run or a courtesy run a couple times. Fouled away. Now the count 0-1. Drives out and into center field, backing her up
Oh, man.
at the warning track for out number 3.
Gave it a ride though.
Solid contact. Come up short. 8-3 the score going in the top of the 7th. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home is dedicated to providing compassionate and individual attention to every family they serve, sincerely caring for your family's needs. Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home proudly supports Paris Tiger Athletics. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Moody Farms of Paris is a proud supporter of Paris Tiger student athletes. Whether they're on the court, in the field, or in the classroom, Moody Farms wants to wish all of our Tigers the best of luck this year.
We're back with the final inning and top half of the 7th. Marshall on top, 8-3. We got to send them down in order and then make a lot of noise in the bottom half, Lenny, or we're going to go away with the loss here.
That's for sure.
You mentioned Chloe Thompson staying in at first base for Sanders. First pitch in, a strike.
And this will be Maya Clark, the left fielder. Fouled that one back over us.
That one didn't hit us.
Nope, it went clear over us.
The count now 0-2. Off the mark for a ball. Couldn't get her to chase one there. 1-2 the count.
2-2. Chase that one.
Drop the ball, so they make a throw down to first. Good heads up base running, but still out. Peyton is the ace of the staff for the Tigers this year, and you can tell when she makes pitches like that.
Number 9, Candace Woodsmall, the catcher, steps in. She scored a couple times today.
Let's take the first pitch for a strike. Swing and a miss, strike 2. High for a ball. The count go 1-2. And fouled away. Count stays 1-2. Now she sets and fires down the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball, shallow center field. Second base out to make the catch.
Yeah,
Good
it's
job
the
there
same.
by Combs.
Combs goes out and makes a catch in shallow center.
Now there's 2 outs. Brings up 13?
Yeah, no, 33.
33.
Libby McFarland, shortstop. I think, anyway. That's who I got.
Yep. That's it. First pitch outside for a ball.
Those gray numerals don't show up on those red jerseys real well.
I'm glad it wasn't 13 because they don't have one on the roster. Foul territory. Minor there to make the
Yeah,
play.
Minor makes the catch.
Quick work of the Lions. Paris trailing though 8-3. They need 6 going into the bottom of the 7th. We'll take 5. 6 would be even better. We'll be back in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use.
We are many, we are one. You have so much to give, continuing what we've begun, helping our families to truly live. I will, you will, together we will show some heart, do our part, take a compassionate stand for good, forever, for Edgar County, ECCF.
Edgar County Community Foundation.
Last 3 outs for the Tigers. Bottom of the 7th inning. Kinsley Cox coming up to the plate. She'll take a ball on the first pitch.
Let's see. She grounded out to the pitcher. She walked, scored a run, and singled.
Lines out to third. Didn't even make her move. Right on the money. Okay, now Bella Moreski, who checked out at pitcher, comes back in now to hit.
She's
I
still
don't-
in the same line now, or same batting order. So she just re-entered.
So she's got to re-enter as pitcher if we win extra innings.
That I can't answer. I don't think so.
Floated that in there for a strike. I don't pretend to know all the lineup rules for high school.
I don't either.
All the re-entering stuff kind of gets me. Strike on the inside corner, 0-2. I'm used to you leave, you're done.
Mm-hmm. Slaps that one up the middle. Shortstop picks it up and makes the play over at first.
2 down.
Now batting freshman number 7, Kylie Edwards.
Top of the order, Kylie Edwards. Grounds the first one foul down the third base side for strike 1.
Well, Kylie was hit by a pitch in the first inning and scored. Hit by a pitch in the second inning, made it to second. Third inning, she reached on an error by the pitcher. And fifth inning, she popped out to the second baseman.
So Wyrick is going to get a win in a game that she hit more batters than she gave up hits.
Probably.
She hit more batters than she gave up runs.
Let's see, she's hit 3, I think. And that's all we've got is 3
Okay,
runs.
so the same amount of runs.
But then she's walked several as well.
But always able to kind of get the timely out. She's gotten out of the jams. And she's made it work to an 8-3 lead.
She's walked 6. We've had the bases loaded, like you said, just about every inning.
Oh, that's 9 free passes she's given up. The luck just not in it for the Lady Tigers tonight. Lazy short fly ball left field for out number 3. And that's the end of the ball game. Marshall 8, Paris 3. Don't go anywhere, though. We got some final stats. Post-game show coming up here in just a moment on the Paris Sports Network.
At First Farmers, we are committed to the communities we serve. For us, joining a community means more than just opening shop. We want to see businesses thrive, generational farms succeed, and local families continue to put down roots and grow. Whether you're looking for a farm loan, managing a business, building a nest egg for a new home, or searching for the personal financial tools that will set you up for financial success, we've got you covered. At First Farmers Bank and Trust in Paris. The skating rink at Twin Lakes, formerly known as Twin Lakes Roller Rink, has been a popular establishment in Paris for over 60 years. New owners CJ and Mary Jo Becker are bringing new life to the skating rink with arcade games, a snack bar, TV hangout area for teens, and lots of roller skating. Stop by 1250 North Main Street in Paris on Friday and Saturday nights from 6 to 10, with a fifth quarter on Friday nights until midnight, and on Sundays from 2 to 4. Follow them on Facebook for more upcoming events. Family owned in Paris for 38 years, Savoya's Pizza is the place for real Italian food. Be sure to try their famous pizza nuggets and follow them on Facebook for their latest specials. Stop by 327 North Main Street for carryout or call 217-463-2500 for delivery. White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning have been your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopfmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. Make plans to attend Lake Ridge Christian Church this Sunday, either for their traditional service at 8 a.m. or their contemporary service at 10:30 a.m. There's something for everyone at Lake Ridge, from infants to the more seasoned generation. Visit their website at lakeridgechurch.org or find them on Facebook to watch their service each Sunday morning at 10:30. Ingram's Waste Disposal offers residential and commercial trash pickup, commercial compactor service, roll-off service, and mini roll-off services. Call Scott, Kathy, Mary Jo, or Bethany at 465-3335. Ingram Waste Disposal, proudly serving Edgar and Clark counties since 1950. If you're looking for agricultural, business, or personal loans, Longview Bank and Trust has you covered. They can even help you with investment options and online banking. With locations in Paris, Crispin, Georgetown, and Marshall, they're always ready with the services you need. Look them up online at longviewbt.com. The Paris Sports Network would like to give a big thank you to our affiliate sponsors for their support of Paris Tiger Athletics. The Mary Lou Pine family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Mark and Holly at Winans Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Steve and Lynn Young.
Welcome to the Paris Sports Network postgame show. Lady Tiger softball on the air for you. I'm BJ Pheasant with Lenny Irwin. And the Tigers got off early to an early lead tonight, 1-0 at the end of the first inning. After shutting Marshall out 1-2-3 in the top of the first. We gave up 2 runs in the second and never reclaimed the lead. We both scored 2 runs in the third inning. We gave up another run in the fourth and 3 more in the fifth. And then there's a bunch of goose eggs up there after that. 8-3 the final score. Peyton Smith came in, I think in the 5th inning or the 6th inning, and
Let's see.
shut things down. And she made pretty quick work after that.
I guess I didn't write it down when she came in, but like you said, she shut things down when she came in. So
Bella Moreski, I've seen her have some really good games on the mound for the Tigers, but it wasn't in the cards tonight as they hit her hard. And Marshall came out swinging tonight, and
especially Addie Scott. Addie Scott had the homer and 2 doubles, scored 2 runs, so that's about all the offense they really needed.
that it was.
All right, Beads, we'll run down some stats real quick before Coach gets up here. I got Kylie Edwards, 0 for 5. She scored a run, though, hit by a pitch twice and reached on an error. Caitlin Combs was 0 for 4 and had a walk. Bishop was 1 for 4. Hoffman was 1 for 4 and a walk. Emma Kemper, 2 walks and 2 doubles. I had Becca Miner with 2 walks. She went 0 for 4. Zoe Sanders was 1 for 4, scored a run, and had a hit. Kinsley Cox, 1 for 4 with a walk and scored a run. And Bella Maraski was 0 for 3, and Haley Yantis batted 1 time, and she was 0 for 1. So that's pretty well it, Beads. Tigers do come up short, though. 8-3, your final.
Our next broadcast is due to be Monday, weather permitting. The boys have a home game that day. I'm not sure what else without looking at our schedule here and what we've got going on.
I don't either. I'm not even sure. I haven't got our schedule.
I've got our schedule there.
You got our schedule?
Yeah,
All right. Well,
have my clipboard there.
Okay.
I'm not sure Coach is going to make it up tonight. They've got him kind of cornered down there at the moment. So the Lady Tigers, let's see, they have Robinson on the road Monday. They are home Wednesday and Thursday of next week against Villa Grove and Mount Carmel. The boys have Danville at home
on Monday.
I know their game at Arcola has already been canceled tomorrow. They're on the road Tuesday, and then they're home Thursday against Mount Carmel. So we'll have the boys and the girls home next Thursday.
All righty. Well, I'm like you, Beads. I don't think Coach is coming up tonight, so
I think we'll go ahead and wrap it up then. I want to thank our sponsors for making this broadcast possible tonight. Thank everybody for listening.
definitely do that. We're going to make sure we get them all in there. Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions, Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Terry Elston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial, Jim Blue and Mark Gliding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, the skating rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker operating that now, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, White Sheet Metal, and Templeton Funeral Homes.
All right, I think that'll do it. I want to wish everyone a wonderful evening. You've been listening to Paris Tiger Softball on the Paris Sports Network.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Cornerstone Building Brands, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, Seed Solutions with Chip and Bethany Keys, Longview Bank and Trust, Moody Farms, State Farm Agent Terry Elliston, Illini FS, Savoya's Pizza, Edgar County Community Foundation, Country Financial Agents Jim Blue and Mark Gladding, Lake Ridge Christian Church, Ingram's Waste Disposal, the Skating Rink with CJ and Mary Jo Becker, North American Lighting, First Farmers Bank and Trust, Templeton Funeral Home, and White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning. And our affiliate sponsors, Steve and Lynn Young, Mary Lou Pine Family, Paul and Kathy Porter, Winans Farms, Mark and Holly Winans, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, and Step Farms and Excavation.